Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop here. This is episode 5 now, I think, 5 of No Man's Land, but we are driving into town. I have finished baling all of our bales. We need to go pick up a wrapper, but, ooh, that was a little bit leggy. What we got for, okay, we're doing good now. But there is a new business in town, and I think we're going to need their help a little bit with this. So we definitely have, sorry, I'm just making sure I have pulled up what I want to read about the business. So we definitely need some repair on this guy. We're at 1%. So I think there's a new little repair shop that opened up. So we're gonna go ahead and stop in there and see if we can see who it is and what they've got going on over there. But yeah, our town's slowly coming together. We got people doing their thing. It looks like Todd was able to get his dirt patch cleared in there and all the stuff he wanted to do as far as that goes. I'm sure he'll keep working on building, but the repair shop people, I think, had enough money to come in here and get built up real quick. I think they brought all the materials with them. So but yeah, so there's Todd's there, and then here is a little repair shop. Look at that. I do like the looks of that. We'll pull in here. They might need a bigger area if they're going to keep working on tractors, but I'll see if they'll go ahead and take a look at our tractor as well while we're down here. All right, I talked to Simon Smith and TK Mech, which are down here doing this. So this is a kind of combined subscriber business. So Simon Smith and TK Mech both commented saying they wanted to have a repair shop on here. So I figured I'd kind of combine them. So TK Mech was one that had a little bit more detail on what he said. He said, I also have turned 30 years this year, and I've been a diesel repair technician for 12 years now. My wife and I were thinking about opening up our own repair shop, used equipment sales in the Copper Springs. So be sure to let me know if you come across any shops released around there. There you go. You guys built your own, and Simon Smith is along for the ride as well. So Simon Smith and TK Mech, here is your shop here. We'll call it, I don't know, Smith and Mech's Repair or something like that. Works good. But they are going to take a look at the tractor here. So they're going to go ahead and pull it in the shop, and we're just going to hang out and wait and see what the damage is. All right, they got it fixed up to 100% here. It was $4,660, and that's even after they gave me a $1,000 discount because that was their first time coming into their shop. So thank you, TK Mech, and thank you, Simon Smith, for getting my tractor all set and good to go. Let's go ahead and pick up our bale wrapper because that's our next step here. And then hopefully we can get our bales fermenting, and then hopefully in a couple days they will be ready to sell, because we need some money, folks. We need to get some more money rolling, and I'd like to get farming soon, but we'll just kind of see. Let's take a look in the store here and see what wrapper we're going to probably, I mean, there's actually really only one option. And there's a couple, but there's only one that we're going to be interested in leasing. Bale wrappers. I mean, we could get that one, but what's the point? $54,000. And then this guy right here is just the cheapest, and it does everything we need it to do. So, yeah, we're just going to lease that guy at $1,100. Lease that bad boy there, and then I will get to wrapping some bales because we have probably 40 or 50 bales out there. We have a lot of bales. We got a lot more bales off there than I thought we'd get. I also totally forgot that we had cut the grass for Todd, since it's been so long since I've been on here. If you don't know, I've been going through the process of trying to sell my house and buy a new house. And just as houses pop up, I'm trying not to get outbid on them and stuff like that, and doing all that stuff. So we'll just kind of see and play it by ear if anything happens. If I get into a new house, I'll let you guys know. I don't want to announce too much too soon, but yeah, hopefully all goes well with everything, but we'll see. Getting drink coffee there, but yeah, we'll see. So I've been getting my house desperately ready. That's why there's been like absolutely no content, it feels like, being posted, is because, well, I've been crazily painting and getting stuff done at my house to try to be ready to sell whenever that time needs to come. So I've been just desperately cooking away at it as fast as possible. So that is why there's been an absolute lack of content, and I do apologize, but I know you guys will say, it's fine, you know, we know what you're doing. But yeah, so I will keep trying to do my best to get some content out to you guys regularly, and all that sort of good stuff. But for now, I'm gonna go ahead and get some bales wrapped up, and then I will bring you guys back in later on. And actually, you know what, I'll probably even do a time lapse of the bale wrapping. Let's get this guy unfolded. We'll get the first one wrapped up here, and then I'll do a time lapse of the bale wrapping, because we have a lot of bales to wrap. And I think we will turn on automatic drop, because that will make my life so much easier. I love that feature. Ooh, grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. That was terrible. All right, let's try that again. No? This is going well so far. All right, let's try this one. We're a little bit more lined up for this one. There we go. Okay. So we know we have to be like really well lined up, which is terrifying. Looks like it's going to wrap fairly quick though, at least, so that's good. All right, well, I will get to wrapping. You guys will have a nice little time lapse, and then I will bring you back in after, well, Probably after the time lapse. I probably won't bring you back in right after the time lapse, but at some point in the future, I'll bring you guys back in.
You're playing your cards with your queen of hearts. When everyone folds, your fork still holds. You're placing your bet, showing no regret. Close your eyes to hide your lies, roll the dice. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. You're playing it cool, bending all the rules, talking way too loud, and you're talking rude. You're playing a game, driving me insane. Your heart is back, and it's a fact, no turning back. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. Come on. You got me tiptoeing around you like you're made of glass. Got an invincible fence, letting everyone know not to trespass. But you're bound to break down, bound to lose, bound to get knocked right out of your boots when I use my witchcraft. When I use my witchcraft. I've got my moves, I got my song. When I turn my mojo on, I'm feeling fine, I'm feeling strong. It won't take long. When I use my
All right, so all the bales are wrapped as you saw. I returned our wrapper. I'm gonna take this load of logs I just did into town. This is 3 trees on here. So hopefully we get a little bit more cash for this. We still have a few trees left we can do. Obviously, well, we have quite a few actually probably left that we can do. Plus we have our second little forest area behind our house if we really need to get the funds. But I do want to try to hold on to that because I think I like those trees being there. But again, we can always buy trees or do whatever later to change things up. But yeah, we're gonna sell this and then we're gonna pick up a couple pieces of equipment. One of those is going to be our whatchamacallit, our mulcher. I don't think there's anything on sale. I really want that, but we can't afford that, so that'd be great. But yeah, I also want to get ourselves a front loader bucket. I think we'll purchase the front loader bucket because we're going to use that pretty long term. But I think we're just going to lease the mulcher. I know I said I wanted to buy it. If one comes on sale, there's a good chance we'll buy it then. But I think for now we're just going to lease it because I can't imagine if after we get most of what we got going on right now mulched, I can't imagine how many more times. I mean, we might lease it again later on, but even if we lease it a couple, 16 grand, that was more than I thought we'd get for that load. That was a good load, to be fair. So yeah, and you guys will see my beautiful loading skills again here at the shop. But yeah, so I think that's what we're gonna do, get a front loader bucket, because I would like to start doing some digging, if you will, start landscaping a little bit with our front loader bucket, because we can do that now. It will take a while to do it, but it's gonna save us money so we don't have to do it by hand. Okay, so let's take a look here. Let's go ahead and get our mulcher set up. Yeah, that guy right there, I think that's more. No, these are not the mulchers I want. I need forestry mulchers. Forestry. Where's forestry at? Here we go. Here we go. This is the one right here. How much is it to lease this guy? $12.49. Yeah, see, that's a lot cheaper than us actually having to dish out the $24.5 for it. And let's take a look at the bucket, though. I think is going to be worth us buying. Front loader tools. It only holds 1,000 liters. Is that it? 1,000. That one holds 2,300, but 15,000. I know it's also the sugar beet deal there, but only 1,000 liter bucket. 1,000 liters. You got to be kidding me. Is there nothing? I'm pretty sure there's a skid steer bucket with a bigger. Yeah. What in the world? There's a skid steer bucket with a greater capacity. It was only 600, but Ooh, does that thing have a... Is it cultivator? Lab vent? That thing might be a useful little... It's also got a mower. That might be a useful little setup to get at some point, but... I can't believe that the bucket for... Oh, that's ridiculous. How much is that front loader bucket? It's only $1,600 to be fair, so if there's a modded one that's out that I don't know about, please leave it down in the comments. I should be able to pick it up pretty quick. There's nothing else that does stone, because stone is the technical fill type we're gonna have. But yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll purchase this. We'll purchase this. It's gonna take us forever to do it with this, but that's okay. We'll purchase that. It actually might be kind of nice to have the smaller bucket. But okay, so loading this stuff up, we are gonna use our trailer to our advantage this time. All right. Oh gosh, I love it. Is this gonna fit on the trailer? Hope it does. I mean, to be fair, we'll make it fit. If it doesn't fit, yeah, we'll just go up. Beautiful. And the bucket we'll grab like this, just like that. I love it. Actually still shows the capacity on there too, down in the bottom left hand corner, or bottom right hand corner, excuse me. All right, we'll strap that down on the back. Beautiful. Look at that. It's like it was made to be, just like that. But yeah, we'll get this stuff down, and then I will probably do... I'll get some of the mulching done. I'll probably have it set to create fields. It'll just make it look more dirt-like. Not that we'll actually end up using that field, because we're going to dig into it anyways once we get that up there, but it might make it look a little bit more realistic as we're digging. So yeah, we'll start. I think I want to try to do most of my landscaping by hand, not for like the town and the shops and stuff like that, but at the farm, I'd like to do most of my landscaping by hand, if possible. And we might actually hold on to the forestry mulcher overnight, because it'll still be cheaper to do that. So if we can do that and get all of our trees forested out. I know there's some contracts for furniture and planks and stuff like that. I have heard that planks, furniture, that sort of thing make you a boatload of cash, so we're not going to do those. I know you might think, whoa, it doesn't matter, it's in the game. I know, I get it. I'm not saying it's cheating or anything like that. Not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I want it to be a little bit more of a challenge. So, and I also don't think that we have enough. I don't think we have enough going on here yet to justify maybe someone building a factory here. I know a lot of you guys are wanting to do factories, so if you did do a factory subscriber contract or you did factory related stuff, we will definitely do those later, and we will definitely do furniture later. Like, I'm not saying we're not going to do furniture in this series, but I think to start out, I think that's we're just moving a little too quick. The goal is not to move quick through the series and see how fast we can get to where we want to go. It's to actually enjoy it and have a nice slow build up. And it doesn't have to necessarily be slow, but I just want it to be a little bit more than, yeah. You get my drift, I think. I think you guys know what I'm saying here, but let's go ahead and disconnect that. Oh, I should have undone all the tension straps. That'll be a bit of a pain. Let me see if I can do them all by hand here. Tension straps work so much better in FS22. Oh, that was so much nicer. Now let's see if we can grab it. Actually, the problem is it might try to grab the trailer. Yeah, that was the problem I was worried about. Okay. Well, what we could probably do is very specific to this piece of equipment. Will let us go through that hole? Nope. All right, well, we'll just push it off then. That's one way to get it off the trailer. Just shove it off. All right, let's get this trailer parked out of the way here for a second. But yeah, I want to start mulching over this hill and start smoothing it out a little bit, I think, because I'd like to put a field there at some point. I know we have our field over here, which is a nice, flat, perfect field, which is great. And we can probably drop our weight off over there. We don't really need this guy either while we're... Actually, I think that thing's kind of a front mulcher anyway, so the weight actually might be something that's helpful. But I don't think we'll need this attachment. There we go. Yeah, it seems like that mulch would be more designed to go on the front, so ideally We slowly, and it's gonna take a while, but we'll slowly be able to start knocking out some of this junk. Oh, it does not like going up hills, does it? It did not like that hill. And I don't think it's gonna actually deal with these sticks. I think these sticks we're gonna have to deal with. Did it deal with that stick? Oh, it did. I'll be darned. It is gonna get rid of the sticks for us. But the big thing is the stumps it's gonna get rid of. Yeah, it is getting rid of those little sticks and stuff, which is awesome. It's actually working really well. Yeah, I want to kind of come up to this, kind of the grass line here. I'll probably come down. Yeah, we'll probably want to do this area here. There's a stump right there. And obviously if we find stumps in other places, we'll go deal with them with this. But yeah, so ideally just kind of along here, and then we'll mulch the whole area out. We're getting stones in there too as well. What are we hitting there? Well, there's a stump right there. We'll come back for that one. So it should be just taking out anything in its path, just about. And if you guys haven't seen me, or haven't seen the way the terraform kind of mod works, I will show that off, and I think that'll probably be where we'll end up ending this episode once we get going with that. So what I'll probably do is I'll put a break in here, and I will get this, at least what we've kind of cleared, I will get this all mulched here, and I'll probably go over to where we got trees over there, maybe mulch some of that too. Or maybe I'll just do this just so we can wrap up this episode, but I will mulch up to where we're kind of at right now, which would be up to, yeah, probably right around here. Go backwards? Oh yeah, nice. It mulches backwards as well. You could theoretically have it on the back of the tractor as well, but it does seem to be more wanting you to push forward with it. It seems to be its design, obviously. I'm glad those little sticks are going away, because I heard they had to paint over them, but they're actually just going away nice and easily with the mulching, which might be a product of the update that Alien Gym put out. Fantastic. Okay. I don't think it'll do anything to that rock, but we will try. But it's not going to do anything to that poor rock. Yeah, the rock might be... we might undig it a little bit, or unearth it a little bit, but until they come out with like a mod like map objects hider or something like that. I am really tempted to get rid of the rocks, just because I think they... I don't know, they do also add a kind of a nice landscape too, so I don't really want to do it, because... I mean, once you do it, you're done. You've done it, so... I don't need that to go down. So that's the thing that I don't want to, you know, because once I do it, they're gone. But yeah, so anyhow, I'm going to get some mulching done. I will bring you guys back in when it's time to do a little bit of some terraform work. So I'll see you guys here in just a bit. All right, so we got our bucket on. I didn't do everything that I said I would. I'll get some of it done off camera, but let's see here. Enable terraform. The mode is lower ground. Let's change that. Where is the... ooh, there's a terraform menu? Ooh. I don't need that on. Fill type stone. Ooh, there's dirt. We'll check and see what that is. Disable terrain paint off. Let's see what that does. We'll do that. Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. If we disable it, where is the... what is the control to change it? It normally shows up on there, but I have auto drive installed, so it's not got any of the controls. Okay, let's go down here. It will be in here. Theoretically, well, that's all the gear shifting. Maybe down here, like at the bottom. Power tools. What in the world? Vehicle lights, gear shifting. Vehicle work. No, there's nothing. Okay, well, we might just have to Oh, that's the text. I don't want that. Oh, where'd all that stuff go? Well, I am having a bit of a struggle. I'll bring you guys back in here in just a second. All right, I figured it out. I got it set. Okay. Yep, there we go. Smooth ground, lower ground. We want it to be flattened. Discharge is normal. It's putting dirt out. Good, good, good. Why is it not flattening? I think maybe I have to go into dig. Oh boy. Okay. X. Lower ground. There we go. We got dirt. There we go. Let's get our dirt piled up like, I don't know, over here. It was fine. What? What do you mean this action cannot be performed here? What in the world? Oh boy. Well, the struggle is real. I wonder if you have to put it in a trailer. Why can't you dump it on the ground? That is so odd. It might be because we might have to do stone just to be able to dump it on the ground. Okay, let's change the discharge mode to raise. I don't want to raise ground. Do flatten ground. There we go. Are you using that dirt? There you go. Use that dirt. Get that out of there. There we go. That actually worked really well. Okay. We'll change the discharge mode back over to normal, and then we're going to go back into the menu here, and we're going to change that to stone, and we'll see if that actually allows us to dig up stone. You get so much of it so quick. Okay, let's put that here. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so it definitely has something to do with that. But yeah, this mod is so cool. It is so cool. You can actually, you're actually digging. I don't want to go too low, so I want to actually make sure. Yeah, but we're barely making a dent in it, especially with a 1,000-liter bucket. Oh boy. Oh, there's so. This will take a while. Yeah, you just do that, and boom, you're full. 1,000-liter buckets at a time. In order to actually dig this out, we might have to maybe lease some more intensive equipment, or just pay someone to come in and do it, as we might have to do. And by pay someone, I mean we might have to use the landscape tool. But we'll try. We'll do a little bit. Get ourselves a decent pile of rocks over here. But yeah, guys, I think that's pretty much where we're probably gonna wrap it up. We've made some progress. Yeah, we're barely chipping away at that. I don't want to go lower because obviously I want to use that for, I want to actually flatten the ground out. It's so interesting how this all works. This is just a crazy mod. I'm surprised we did not get this in FS19, quite honestly. There must be something different about how FS22 works that this is possible now, maybe? Potentially. But anyhow, very odd. Very odd that we didn't get it in FS19. But yeah, there we go. We're actually terraforming. I love it. Yeah, we're putting a hole there. We're gonna have to fix that later, but I can't believe we are actually terraforming, which is just wild. Just wild. But anyhow, guys, if you enjoyed this video, drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop. Thank you guys for coming and for watching.